Hello everyone, today I am going to be showing some of my favorite customs that I've made, and they are Thomas Creator Collective Diesel and 3 of his minions, as seen in the special The Return of Diesel, which is, in my opinion, one of the best things from the TCC series. So first, I am going to be showing Diesel himself. So this is just a normal Adventures Diesel. You can see another one in, well here, but with very minor modifications. The first is that I gave him evil eyebrows, and this is something that I think people should do to their adventures and take along and basically an emerge of Diesel with a smiling face. I think they should paint him these evil eyebrows because they really do make him look more devious. And as we all know, Diesel should be devious and not happy. This isn't Diesel. I also fixed his nose because since the face is just painted and not actually its own separate piece, the nose sometimes gets chipped. So I had to fix the nose. But I also made a sticker of his number 1, which he is depicted with in The Return of Diesel. I've actually made 2 different sizes of the sticker because I wasn't sure which size I would prefer, and currently I'm leaning towards this size. But let me also know what you think about the smaller size. I am probably going to replace it with the bigger ones, but let me know what you think. And these 2 are just the regular Adventures Diesels, but the other 3 are push-along Diesels. So, first I am going to show the blue Diesel. This Diesel has always been one of my favorites from Diesel's army because of the monocle and the goatee. I just think that looks really cute. The way I made this Diesel is that I just took a regular push-along Diesel and I used a white paint pen to paint all the parts so he would be blue-white, and then I used a special blue Sharpie to paint over it. Well, it's not really a Sharpie, it's more of a marker, but I'm not sure if there's a difference. And the results, I think, look really good. It's exactly the shade I wanted. Of course, I also painted his buffers white, because this Diesel has white buffers. And as for his face, I also gave him evil eyebrows. I painted him a goatee. And I used a little piece of tape to make the monocle. I'm not sure if you can see it, but oh yes, now it's really visible. And the Diesel's name is officially Smarty, according to the TCC wiki, but I think I am going to call this one Oswald, because I'm not really the fan of the official names these guys have, so I made my own. The next Diesel is, well, this one, and this is the most, I guess, inaccurate Diesel of the 3, because I've actually combined 2 separate Diesels to make this one. So, the first Diesel I've taken elements of is called, I think, Oily. Again, info is from the TCC wiki, but I don't know where this was mentioned. And the elements I've taken from that Diesel are the freckles and the hazard stripes underneath the face. The freckles are just painted on, and so are the hazard stripes. I don't think I need to explain that. But I've also added some elements from another Diesel, which was in the same scene as Smarty. I believe it was the 3rd part of The Return of Diesel, in the scene where the Diesels are chasing our protagonists. And that Diesel had this red lining across him in the same design as this Diesel. So I've combined these 2 details because I thought that if I just made one of the 2 Diesels, it would look kind of bland. but if I combined them, it would make the diesel more distinct and more unique. And I'm really happy with the decision. I think it turned out great. And similar to this one, I'm not going to call this diesel by the official name. I am going to call this diesel Doreen. And finally, there is this yellow diesel, which I believe is something like Diesel's second in command. I always got that impression because in the finale, this Diesel was leading the Diesel army alongside Diesel. So this made me think that this is a really special Diesel, and maybe that was intentional, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. So I've made this with a yellow paint pen, and again I painted the buffers white and everything, and I used a Sharpie to paint the edges of the face black so that it would look like the face is thinner. I also painted the edges of the face black on the top in the similar style as Sydney's face, because this is how this Diesel's face is supposed to look. I also painted over his mouth so that it would look like he is frowning, and I also gave him freckles and mere eyebrows because this is how he is supposed to look. Unfortunately, his nose isn't completely accurate, but I can't do anything with that unless I change the face, which I can't do. So this is how this Diesel is going to look, and his official name is Mine, but I am going to call him Damien. So these are my three Diesels from Diesel's army, with their leader Diesel, and also actual Diesel, who I guess could also be one of the faceless members in Diesel's army. And this is currently all of the Diesels, but I would like to one day make more. The only problem is just finding more push-along Diesels. And also, the reason I used push-along Diesel for the minions is because I wanted the Diesels to work on Wooden Railway track and also Adventures track, because thankfully push-alongs are the right size to be able to do that. I don't have any Adventures piece right now, but yeah. Of course, it would be more accurate if I used Adventures models. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think any of the Diesels here had Adventures models, except for Doreen. But yes, I used push-along models so that it will be compatible with all of the tracks that I have, and also because these were the only Diesels I could find. And that's about everything. See you in the next video.